Hello and welcome back to Crew 42's coverage of the Michigan Professional State Championships, our FPO Lead Card coverage, Hamcmond Hill Disc Golf Course on July 4th through 7th weekend. I am Zach O'Hare, on the commentator's mic, and with me I have Ceci Vollbrecht. How you doing?
Pretty good. Excited for the back nine. We've got Ember with a 3-stroke lead.
Yeah, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell when we have future events get posted. And inclement weather is on the horizon. Rain is on the move into the area. We're hoping, crossing our fingers, that we'll be able to finish the round without rain, but could come into the mix if it comes in a little too quickly. Hole 10 is where we're going to start here. As you mentioned, 3-stroke lead for Ember, 264. What's the shot Ember's going to need here to try to extend the lead?
You really want to get down in the bottom of the hill, give yourself a chance for the putt. You can do it with a backhand, a forehand, but you got to give yourself a look for the putt.
Distance is everything, I think, in this particular hole. There's so many plinko trees. If you hit early, you could hit another one, give yourself a bogey quickly, or you can do...
That was a beautiful shot.
That right there. That was pure down the center.
You don't need us to tell you. Just watch that.
Yeah. Here's the whole review. Here's Alecia.
This is looking a little high, which there's enough trees. High's dangerous. You get a bad kick, but gets down far enough.
Mm-hmm. Circle 2 for Ember there. Probably will be a par, or at worst, I would imagine.
Amanda, that looks nice. Oh,
Question mark,
yeah.
Unfortunate? One of the rolls that may be neutral?
Yep.
Very strange.
And Megan going a little bit of hyzer. She'll be down right near where Ember ended up.
Yeah, Megan trying to get back on track here. Struggled a little bit at the very end of round 1, or excuse me, front 9, LO. Looking to try to get back in the green for this back 9, give herself a chance to challenge. Ember trying to match, soft bid.
Yeah.
Stays on the hill though.
Here's Amanda's look at the birdie. I think just laying it up.
I think that's fine as well. Amanda right now 9 strokes back of our leader, 5 strokes back of Megan. There's a decision that has to be made at some point in every competitor. It's like, I continue to be aggressive. If I'm going to be punished, I'm losing positions. I'm losing out on potential cash.
Right.
I have to at some point make a decision to either adjust my game to play for position, or I really want to win 9 strokes. I think I can do it.
Right.
And
you got to decide if that first is the most important, or are you playing also just to cash or to get third, right? Where are you at?
What's your objective at this point? Because it's going to swing. As we move over to hole 11, par 4, 444 feet. Man, that's a lot of fours. Holy smokes. What's the game plan here, Ceci?
Your first shot, you want to get as high on the hillside as possible, give you a better look. You're not going to be able to see the basket, but then throw something stable and let it come down this hillside. Hopefully give yourself a look for the 3. The second shot's the hard one, I think.
Yeah. First one, yeah, the initial gap here, it looks kind of narrow on the camera, but the reality is like you have a pretty wide
Standing
range.
on the tee, it doesn't feel too bad. This is a little off to the right. You want to be centered. That's going to make it the second shot tough.
Yeah, depending on how far Alecia may have gone into those bushes, it could be trouble. Yeah, that's a fine drive from Ember. A little short, but which is fine. Just has to maybe choose a different disc on the approach from there. Amanda, this is hyzering early left. Still in the short grass though.
Yeah.
Opens up the hyzer. I like that angle a lot, but it requires you to push the boundaries of that gap a little bit, which competitors have a little trouble to do at times.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Megan catching the hill there and not getting too far. So this is where you really need to push the back wall to be able to slide down the hill.
And it's so hard to commit to that because it feels like, I bet she threw that like, this feels good power-wise. It'll just leak over the hill because you can't just chuck it. You'll hit the back wall and then be in the same position that Megan's in, maybe worse. And so, like, if it doesn't have the right or it gets a wind bounce, it looked like a little bit of a drop there for Megan. You end up short again, and now you have another decision. Do I run this 45-foot putt downhill?
Right. Alicia's got a bit more of a straight-on throw here.
Circle's edge.
Yep.
And that little cove on the left side of the green there, that's if you land there, you're around 20 feet. That's right where she was headed before hitting that last guardian tree. And
Ooh.
remember trying to take a cameraman's head off. I mean, cameraman's usually standing around in circles, so if you hit the cameraman, you're probably close. I don't recommend hitting the cameraman, just so we're clear. I'm usually that guy out there. Leave me alone. Approach from Amanda is close. Megan is also just going to lay up into circle. A little shorter.
A little short, but she can make that, but I bet it's not as close as she wanted.
Alecia unable to did that one.
It sits close. There's a little gap here.
Can Ember make magic happen from off the top? Gave it a bid. Taking a look here with the camera angle was very close to the OB, actually. It kind of jets in on the right side towards us rather than away like on the left side.
Megan's in for her par. Alecia in for par.
One more tap. Oh, two more taps. One for Ember, one for Amanda, and we're going to move on. We have a stretch of par fours here. I would say the next two are the toughest.
Yes.
And then hole 14 being the easiest. What is the difficult part of this hole particular?
I think your tee shot and getting it to land in the right spot. You really want to push the distance a little bit. If you can get down to this sunny spot, that's ideal. A lot of our women are going to end up a little bit shorter, but that opens up your second shot.
The second shot, you have a couple lanes depending on where you land. The right side's a little more guarded, a few more plinko trees. They're skinny though. You just kind of got to take it one shot at a time, honestly.
Yep. This is another one where you're looking at that back wall in front of you and hoping you can push it straight out there and then fade at the end. This looks nice. Perfect.
Keeps pushing in the sunny spot.
Once again, Alecia showing us exactly what to do.
Here's the whole overview.
Yep.
Alecia. Ember trying to match. Oh, this is inside.
Yep. That's not where you want to be. That makes your second shot real hard.
Does pop out. It's up there a little bit, but I mean, the shot from there, how aggressive do you think she can be?
You can cut the corner some. There's not too much undergrowth around the trees, at least, but you do have to avoid some of those smaller trees. But there's gaps.
Amanda with a great drive as well, landing just as you mentioned, just a little short of the sunny patch. Oh no. Good counter skip at least.
Yeah.
Going to keep her in the fairway most likely. Oh, nope, just wrong. Just off the fairway. Don't cut. Okay. Didn't cut too far.
I think she'll have a view up towards the basket from there at least. And this is what we see with Ember. You can come around the corner still. It's definitely harder, but
somewhere in that window at least.
Yep.
Megan contemplating how aggressive she wants to be maybe.
Oh, that was looking nice.
Had a good shape to it. Maybe get around that big tree and give her a putt, but gets knocked down in the last couple trees she needed to avoid. Amanda going through the plinko gap and hits the plinko. Unfortunately, going to land up short. Alecia with a spectacular drive. Really needs to capitalize. Would love to get an extra birdie here. This looked really low, yes.
Yeah.
Skimming the hill, did not advance as far as she would have liked. Ember now.
Her third shot.
Whoa. Not how we drew that up, maybe. Let's take a look at that one from the catch side. So, snapping the forehand. I do know that this is a Zone OS jawbreaker. Swings in at the right time and slips.
Cuts through.
Oh, man. Just that it's going to touch the top of the basket, which puts it on the angle.
Yep.
Otherwise, if it, an inch higher, might have been able to stick. But at least the tap-in's easy for four.
Little upshot here with the forehand.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, really nicely done. Amanda made good progress on the right side before getting knocked down, so this is a very manageable approach. Even with that tree nudge still inside 15 feet.
Megan stretching out for the forehand as well. That looks good. Sit.
Maybe a little run even. Is that the patent pending for forehand? Is that what that looks like?
Yeah.
Putt goes in for Amanda. I imagine a few more tap-ins. All for par here, except for Megan with the bogey from the earlier drive. Not too bad. I mean, pars are fine here if you're chasing for the win right now. Alicia's just trying to stay clean.
Yeah, it does feel like one, though, where you could get the birdie and you're like, oh, that's a stroke I could have made up, especially for Alecia. She had such a great drive.
Right.
But
I mean, sometimes that's where the cookie crumbles. Oh, man down as we move over hole 13 right now, 599. Perfect drive, landing just short of this kind of gap in the sunny patch here before we get to the shade. And then from there, get as close to the hill as you can.
Yep.
Mostly, you talked about this in rounds 1 and 2. You want to just lay up on the hill if you can. Dangerous hill to do that. We saw Audrey have 3 layups that didn't stick. We have multiple people, 20 feet away, choosing not to throw it. They're just going to hit the hill flat and just take the tap in. Alecia here on her drive, well short. That was a little too much hyzer inside, but gets a friendly kick into the fairway. This is okay. Yeah, misses the bush. Don't hit the bush if you're going to go low.
Yeah.
In that sunny patch. But I imagine today we'll see Megan and Alecia especially look to putt even from that dangerous area.
I think so. Really, if you can get your second shot towards the base, you can give yourself a look for the 3.
Megan's going to need to get a birdie sooner rather than later if she wants to try to claw back in for the opportunity to win this event. Drive is in a nice place and lines up really well for her forehand here.
Yeah, Megan's got that good forehand. I like the forehand here for your second shot. Skip towards the base of.
Keep flipping. Miss it. Nudge it. Oh, it squared it. Yeah. If it nudged, it would have listened to everything I said.
Yep.
And
gorgeous shot, though.
Yeah, I mean, from as far back as Alecia was, to give herself realistically a birdie putt now.
Yep.
Oh, this is too high. Yeah, not what she was aiming to do there. Just going to have to pitch up from there. Amanda, oh yeah, keep flipping too. Not going to. Just outside circle.
Yep.
Is this a layup or is this a run for Amanda?
Probably a layup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is aggressive.
That's great shot. And to stick.
I didn't know that was. Is there glue or something? Did Ember just put like some patch of sand? How did that stick? I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, that was incredible.
And that puts all the pressure on Alecia.
Right.
Who's only 2 back. Spectacular second to give her a birdie putt, put pressure on Ember, and Ember says, oh yeah, watch this.
Yep. That was a good spot to sit as well. Doesn't always.
Like, I thought rollaways happened to Hamcmond. Yeah. They're done.
Only round 1.
Rollaways are all gone. We've used them all up. Big putt.
Big opportunity. Oh.
Wide right, and this is where you can start seeing some yo-yoing back and forth. A little closer, though, on the comeback putt here.
There we go.
Whew. Good catch there by the basket. That also saves her. Honestly, it saves the round in the sense because I would say if Alecia went back and forth, if she had just 3-putted that, Ember can cruise with multiple extra strokes, an extra stroke at least. I think the whole dynamic changes. That par at least keeps it in the conversation.
Right. You're not out of it yet.
Yeah. What do we need to do here on hole 14 if we're looking for the tap-in birdie?
Yeah, put something out in the open, right? This is a fairly easy par 4, right? Most of our leaders will be looking to get the 3, get it in the open, get left a little bit, make your approach shot.
This is flipping a little too straight. Oh, there it comes.
That's gonna be all right. Oh, yep.
Just past that tree we see on the left, I think, is a fine spot. You can just throw a little hyzer from that spot. If you want to throw the forehand, you can, but I think the backhand's a little better. It's a better height. But isn't swinging.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a little more left there towards the basket.
Yeah, getting left on this hole is near impossible.
Yeah.
It's
You can either go far or
yeah,
go left.
it sounds weird to say that, but I mean, like what Amanda's doing here, that's about as left as you can be aggressive, choosing to throw in front of the pine trees off the tee on the inside gap, but then getting to the basket becomes much more difficult on that line.
Right.
You almost have to throw exactly over the pine tree flat as it's starting to like come back. That's the only line I can see getting there. It's a tough hole to get to. Feels like it should be eagleable, but it just isn't. Let's be real.
Be a little bit of a throw-in for an eagle.
Yeah, it's going to require something probably over 100 feet to get that shot. Alecia gets it in circle.
It is a fairly standard approach once you're here, though. That I
Right.
think most of our competitors are looking for that 3.
This needs to,
Oh.
miss.
Oh.
Still flying.
Yep.
That's the tree that a lot of MPOs run into when they try to go big over the top.
Okay.
Ember, nice job.
Good approach.
Yeah, it feels like every time Alecia has done something to put the pressure on Ember, Ember has responded well. The last hole, Alecia threw a spectacular shot into the circle. Ember puts it on the hill. Alecia gets this one into circle, trying to put a little pressure on Ember. And this is a very stock approach. It's not necessarily hard, but when you're nervous,
under pressure.
Yeah, when you're nervous and something can happen, you might turn your wrist a little extra or forget to throw the disc properly or the way you want to, and all of a sudden you give yourself a 20-footer, and now
that's even more pressure.
Right,
you're putting it on
right.
like, oh, geez.
And Ember's done a great job up to this point. Just, nope, I'm going to put it right by the basket. No worries here. I'm going to move on. Hole 15 now, par 3, 385. What's the game plan?
You are trying to get to the edge of the woods here. That can be sort of a turnover. I think it's the most common play. And then if you make it to the edge of the woods, your approach is a lot easier. You only have about 1 line of trees to get through. If you're outside the woods, you've really got 2 lines of trees to get through. Don't leave it too low. This bush on the left.
Don't.
Oh.
Wow, really good break from Ember
Yeah.
there. That could have very easily got caught, and it plays as a natural beat. I mean,
Yep.
I've seen people fail to pitch out of those bushes.
Oh, man.
This is, holy smokes, wind bounce. Didn't quite penetrate the way Alecia was hoping, I bet. There is a backhand gap there, but it's a little tight. Oh, I like this if it comes back.
That bush out there knocks a lot of people down. You really have to push it wide left, I think, and let it fade in right so you don't get in the way of that bush. I like this.
This is really good. Oh, come on. Just give it to her.
Yeah.
She's right there. Yeah, that's a great shot. If you have that forehand, that's the play. Ember testing the ceiling there a little bit. Gets through, is past the second gap. This is a putt. Inside circle. I mean, that's the best you could have asked for, honestly, at that position.
Oh. Just need to stay off that one.
It's going to be circle 2 for Amanda as well. Now Alecia going forehand through the skinny gap.
So lots to contend with here. Oh, great.
I don't think I can do that, so I'm impressed.
Yeah.
That's a difficult shot. Megan with the best drive of the group. Little forehand flick. I expect this to be, just outside the bullseye.
Megan's got a really good forehand.
Amanda now from range. Unfortunately, is not able to convert. And up to this point, we've had 3 competitors all under par on the back 9.
Yep.
And even Megan only 1 over. It's been a very good race as Ember just a smidge too high is likely now to leak a stroke to Alecia.
Yep.
But the lead within 2.
2 with 3 holes to play.
I mean, Alecia is sticking to the game plan. I mean, if she can stay under par if Ember is able to stay clean like she did in round 1, she wins. Like the 7 down got there. But if she struggles like she did in round 2, then she at least can stay in contention. So Alecia's doing her job. Ember with really the first like bad drive that kind of pinched her a little bit, but doesn't walk away with a double bogey, gets the bogey and moves on. I mean, this last 3 holes, who can stay the cleanest?
Yep. Alecia's doing what she needs to do. This
Get
looks
over the hill.
Nice.
Yeah. Shallow circle 2 probably from that position, but a free putt.
Yeah. You're putting uphill at the basket.
We'll see if Ember can respond. I've been very impressed that every single time Alecia has done something that's been, hey, I'm going to put pressure on you, make you try to make a mistake. Ember has always responded with something, anything you can do, I can do better kind of, you know?
Yep.
See if we can match that. Turned over.
Yeah.
Wow. Fights through the trees, past the pine tree, makes it to the bush. I mean, apparently there's a gap. Trees are not even in air. I would not have expected that.
No.
Seeing that line.
The rough there is not normally that forgiving.
She's going to have a lot of trees to kiss on her way through. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Amanda threw that first shot a little too low, ends up having to pitch around the corner, still a little short of the basket. Megan just pitching around the corner. And it looks like Megan's adjusted her game at this point. She's trying to, like, maybe take a podium. We haven't seen scores yet from Chase Carter, what that looks like, but looks like playing just for position, not too aggressive.
I think that's the right decision.
She's 6 back with 3 to play. And Alecia, that's a great effort from there. Over the top, pro side.
Yep, I liked the bid at it. Oh, just off.
Ember now stealing a stroke back here?
Nope.
No, even points at the branch.
Yep, the little branch is in the way.
Thank you, you little bugger. Right in the way.
Alecia, good comeback putt after the run. So we still see a 2-stroke difference with 2 holes to play for Alecia and Ember.
Do you think if, like, the stroke has to happen here, right?
I think you gotta get at least 1 here.
Because if you don't get 1 here, Ember can just putter, take a bogey.
Yep.
Right? 426, in my opinion, I think Ember has the advantage. She has the forehand. She can kind of throw something overstable on Anheuser, snake it out to the gap, pitch, and take the 3. But Alecia actually has the advantage, I think, here of going first. Because if she makes this gap.
Oh, no, that was such a bad kick.
That looks so good. I mean, yeah, Alecia, if she misses that or just pushes through it on top of the hill, Ember's mindset's got to change.
Yep. I mean, even if it just fallen straight down.
Mm-hmm. Another one, tough. I mean, they're playing iron branches right now here on hole 17. So, yeah, I think this is overstable. Put on Anheuser, let it flex up to the top of the hill. Yeah.
Yep.
This is it right here.
Just like that. Great shot.
Yeah. Got a little breathing room after Alecia's kick. I mean, if you're Alecia, you got to recover here.
Yep.
Get the birdie. At least make it a thing. Because now, let's think about this. If Alecia, oh no, she can't lose the stroke. Never mind. So Alecia will go first on 18, assuming they tie this hole.
Yeah.
With a 2-stroke difference. And this is a tough shot if she's going to get up and down for the 3. Needs to get around the... Oh,
Whoa.
sure. Yeah, she's going to go first.
Okay.
Great drive there. Gets herself within like 10 to 15 feet in there. Yeah, but if she goes first, then if she can get it close, right? Again.
Put the pressure on.
Yeah. I mean, realistic. I feel like Alecia's played the game you have to do. Put pressure on. Make, Ember's putts nervy.
I mean, look at this back 9. 2 birdies and a bunch of pars. That's great.
And this is the one that's been the least secure. Then she just threw a spectacular second shot to put herself into a birdie putt. Ember, though, spectacular drive here, is in a prime position just to match it.
Just put it close.
I love that. Not a throw, not a jump putt, kind of like that tweener little wrist flick. Nice and close by the basket. Again, keeps responding every time. Oh,
good bid from the bushes.
You know, Amanda's got that flick kind of putt, so it can float in the air a long time. Little spin putt. A little too wide right there for Megan. Alecia now for her birdie. Oh no. She can't believe it either.
No, you can tell she knows that's...
And that's going to extend it from 2 to 3. Now it's required an ace bogey or a birdie double.
2 felt doable. That
3 seems insurmountable.
Yeah.
Too many strokes to give up. You always play it out. You never know. I mean,
right.
James Conrad was out of it too, right? Yeah. But here we have hole 18, par 3, 299. Who has the favor in the play here, Alecia or Ember, and why?
Ember's forehand could go really well. I like the flex forehand down this main alley on the left. Little turn, but let it fade back at the end.
Yeah, I think that Ember just needs to rinse, repeat, hole 17 tee shot.
Yes.
Just do that.
Yep.
I think it's the same disc too, actually, now that I'm looking at that. Oh, no.
Oh.
This could be trouble if it kicks. Okay. First tree kick was not good. Second tree kick was fine.
Yep.
But at least cracks the door open. There's a lot of stuff in between Ember and that basket, but this is,
2 turned over.
Yeah, Alecia needed to find the Lindsay gap, get up there for a putt. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out that way. Got bossed. Come on, work your way back.
Yes, I like that line from Megan.
That's such a good shot, too. At 299, it's not really uphill, but there's a slow grade, and the shot shape has a limited to its ceiling. So, I mean, you have to hit a perfect shot to get that. Great shot from Megan. And that's going to get her down to potentially par for the back 9 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, smart from Ember here. Just zone OS, pitch it into the open spot. Even you can lay up from there at this point. Go for the throw-in.
That's what I was wondering, but
probably a half bid, didn't commit. Just going to be short on the right side there. Swing it around, yeah.
Nice approach. Tap in for Amanda.
And luckily for our competitors, and depending on your perspective, I guess, and position, good putt from Alecia to finish her tournament. Clean on the back 9, 2 down again. It's really clean back 9. The weather has stayed away, right?
Yep.
Hindsight, you might want, if you're Alecia, I'm like, I wish there had been rain. Maybe it would have made it easier, better, whatever, but it is going to stay away from our competitors. It's, you were there. It downpoured probably an inch of rain in 20 minutes.
Yep.
So very glad that happens, and Ember's going to tap in the free bogey for her first
your 2025 Michigan Professional State Champion, FPO winner, Ember Simonis.
Congratulations to Ember here. First state championship. Just glowing and happy that able to get the job done. The 7 down, the initial, was just too insurmountable. It was the perfect round, gets you in a good position. And Megan and Alecia did a great job of trying to challenge it and bring in some drama, but Ember able to stay clean, finish the round under par, and get the win. Thanks, Ceci, for joining me today.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Fun to see a good battle.
If you haven't already, please consider liking, subscribing, hit that notification bell when we have future coverages get posted. Patreon family, a little $1 a month. You can support us in continuing to do more coverages throughout the year and into the future to come. So consider doing that. Thank you all for watching. We will see you hopefully at the next event.